Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So the today nature is also welcoming. Started raining just before meditation. So the topic given to me is Avyakt stage and Mansa Seva. So what do we mean by Avyakt stage? We have two type of Avyakt stage. This is Vyakt. When we are body conscious, then it is Vyakt stage. In Hindi, we call it Vyakt and Avyakt. No? So Vyakt means corporeal and Avyakt means either incorporeal and subtle body, consciousness. So bodiless stage, soul conscious stage, and angelic stage, being in the body of light. It's called Avyakta stage. So Baba says all these three forms should be very easy for you. Means you should be able to change one costume to other costume when, as and when you need or required. One time I'm corporeal, I'm using my physical body, my physical sense organs for performing my actions, because to perform my actions I need the help of this body. And as soon as I finish my task, now I should be able to detach myself, I should be able to withdraw from my sense organs and stabilize myself in the incorporeal form with Baba in Paramdham or that consciousness. I should be able to maintain that I, the soul, I am detached from this body and I am playing this role through body. Whatever I am doing, its body is separate and the soul is separate. This is called soul conscious stage. But when I am in Paramdham with Baba, then it is bodiless stage. Because I am completely beyond body. So that is called seed stage 2. We all know, we all practice different stages of yoga. So these are like two stages, two powerful stages of yoga. Bodiless stage, seed stage is almost same, and then is light form, light body, body of light of mind, which is angelic stage, call it Farishta stage. So this is Avyakt stage 2. So when I am performing my action in this corporeal world, either I can have the consciousness that I am an angel performing my actions in this body of light. So this is the awareness, conscious awareness through the mirror of knowledge. I can see myself in the mirror of knowledge. No, it's like visualization. No, it's through my physical eyes, I'm not seeing the light. But how I am experiencing it? How I experience it? With the knowledge. So through knowledge, I feel myself as a light, in the body of light. Okay, and when I am light, my stage is also light. I should not feel any burden on myself. So, what kind of burdens usually I have on me, which I feel? in day-to-day life? How many types of burdens we have on our intellect? How many types of burden we experience? Yes, you all know. It's just come out. Yes. Burden of waste thoughts. No, some people have a habit of thinking too much. For little things, they go in too much thinking. So that causes burden on our mind. Second burden is burden of our old sanskars, which we are carrying from births. And third burden is burden of our sins, past birth sins and this birth sins. They are also burden. Yeah? And fourth burden is burden of responsibilities. Responsibilities means consciousness of I and mine. Oh, I am responsible for this task. So this is my task. So then I get worried about it. So I feel burden of that. So these burdens, and those who are householders, they have burden of their household, carrying out their household things. So that is also burden for them. So these burdens we need not to carry. If I want to experience my Avyakt stage, light stage, Baba says double light. You are double light. So how can we double light? One light is my stage, like I am light and I am in the body of light. And second light is stage of my mental state. That is also very light, means I am offering all my burdens to Baba. I am giving those burdens to Baba. I am transforming mine into yours, Baba says. It's not my responsibility. Whose responsibility? It's Baba's responsibility. Baba is the real doer. So I am just an instrument. So I am carrying out all those duties what are given to me. And second, all my old sanskars, I need to transform them into my godly and spiritual sanskars. Then past sins, Baba says, stay in remembrance. In today's Baba Murli spoke about 8 hours. So you should have at least 8 hours of yoga per day. Keep your chart. So the much I remember Baba, more I remember Baba, more I am able to destroy my sins. Okay. And then fourth burden is of responsibilities. I give it to Baba. Baba, you are responsible. I am just an instrument. So as soon as you transfer it to Baba, you are very light. You feel light. Although you are doing, no, it's not that Baba is coming and doing for you, but through mind you are very light because you have transferred your mental burden to Baba, and you find that things are now more easy. Now, we all Brahmins, we experience this. As soon as we transfer it to Baba, then I am mentally free, and then I can do things more efficiently. Then success is more easy to me. So this is called light stage and Avyakta stage. So Baba says, keep doing this spiritual drill, Ruhani drill, every day, many times. Not only one time, like I'm sitting Amrit Vela, and on Amrit Vela I'm trying all my stages of yoga to experience. No, it's not only Amrit Vela, but Baba says every hour for few minutes at least. Either you become bodiless or you become an angel. Feel yourself double light. And if not every hour, then at least 10 times a day. So is it possible? We need to pay attention. No, if you pay attention, then things are not difficult. So once you put effort, and then gradually it becomes your sanskar, means your habits. So once it's your habit, then it's become natural. So because that is my real stage. I was experiencing earlier that body consciousness is my real stage, but my real stage is soul conscious and this angelic stage, subtle form. My subtle form is my, Baba says, your real abode is Paramdham. Here we are guest. In this old world, take yourself as guest. So when I am guest for few days, then I do not get any attachment to any person and the things. Because I know I am not going to stay here. I am going to leave from here in few days. So no matter how attractive the things are, how attractive the people are, but I'm going, I'm not going to stay here permanently. So same in this old world, I'm guest for few days. Few days means like for some time. I'm here. So that's why Baba says that renounce your attachment to your old body and uh, to old world, all the things you possess, everything is going to be destroyed. Because I'm preparing myself to go back home. The song they played, its meaning was same. So this is to prepare for my Avyakt stage, my final stage. That is my Brahman So Farishta. So what is this? I have to become an angel from a Brahmin. So this is my final destination. And then from angel, I am going to become a deity. So first I have to become an angel. So what are the signs of an angel? How can we come to know about angel? Light. This one thing. What other signs are? Yes. The angel, it shows its future through features. The features are divine. The features of angel are spiritual. So what is spirituality? Spirituality is your features should reflect peace, happiness, and power, and what else? Love. Yes. So every soul who is coming in your contact, they should experience these vibrations through you. They should feel that when I talk to this soul or when I am with this soul, then really I become peaceful. I feel that happiness in me. No, my mind, it becomes light, or I feel that happiness. So they should get it. Sometimes some soul they describe too. No, like when we talk to you, I feel that my all sorrows are finished and I feel myself light. So how is that possible? It's only because our aura is like that. No, like in our presence, they should feel. So this is the sign of an angel. And if you yourself are peaceless, no, you yourself are in sorrow, then how can we give peace to others? How can we give happiness to others? If my stage is heavy, I am not light. If I myself is heavy, then how can I make others light? Can I make others light then? No. No, so that's why. Angel means having that stage means that reflect through my vibrations and through my behavior. So I should keep that aim, and then through this Avyakt stage, we can do service through mind very easily. Because an angel can fly anywhere. Angels are shown with wings, but wings are not real wings. No, Baba says these are the wings of knowledge and yoga. So this is the symbol of flying stage. Flying stage means the one who is very light can fly. A heavy thing cannot fly. So we are so light in our stage that we can fly in moments to Baba. We can fly to our abode within seconds. In 1 second I am here, in other second I can be in Paramdham. So I can be in any part of the world. If I can reach to Paramdham in a second, then I can reach to any part of the world, anytime, wherever I am needed. So sitting at one place, like physically I am sitting at one place, but through mind, with my this Avyakt stage, I can travel to the any part of the world. So Baba always says wherever there is this earthquake, or there is cyclone, or maybe any other we call it natural calamity. So there the souls are in sorrow because they are suffering. Those who die, they die, but their relatives and their close ones, or those who get affected, they suffer a lot. So there is a lot of sorrow in their lives. So they need our vibrations, our help, and only we know how to serve through mind. Physical help immediately reach to them. No, the doctors, the medical team, the medicines, clothes, or shelter, whatever, like government arranges for those people, or even, like help come from outside. But they cannot, like give them peace of mind. They cannot reduce their sorrows. So that duty Baba has given to us. Like recently we had a big train accident in India. I don't know whether you know or not. You know, huh? Yeah, 3 trains collision together. So thousands of people, not thousand, actually hundreds of people died in that. So that time, like we need to give them vibrations. So Baba's always tell us in Murlis, travel to those places and take those vibrations from Baba and give to those souls. Then we do this service through mind, but this is subtle service. So sometimes results are not visible. Like when you do service through your words, speech, you are giving speech, or giving knowledge to someone, or when you are doing karmana seva, you are karma yogi, then like fruit is visible. Immediately you get the feedback, and like you have that happiness and all that. But doing service through mind, although it looks very easy, it feels very easy, but really it's not that easy. Easiest service is service through our actions. And then second, through words, although it requires some practice, but still, no, like it can be done. But through mind, the condition is what Baba says. The condition is you should be having good wishes for everyone at all the times. It's not that sometime you have good wishes, but sometimes you can be negative to them. Negative means like having hatred for them or feelings of revenge or maybe like conflicts or maybe jealousy. All these are the negative feelings towards others. So what do we do when we sit in remembrance of Baba? We serve such souls. For whom we do service through mind? Only for such souls with whom we have accounts. Those who have love for us and cooperate with us, we do not need to do Mansa Seva. Huh? What do you think? For whom we do Mansa Seva? For such souls who are obstacle for us. Is that true? No? Normally, for distant souls, that's a different thing. But those who are around us, or our family members, or our friends, why do we do? So, to whatever accounts we have with them, to settle those accounts, we do the seva. So, what happens when I'm sitting in meditation? Then I have pure wishes, good wishes, good feelings for them. I am aware. But as soon as I come into behavior with them, my feelings immediately changed. The same attitude comes up. And when that attitude comes up, your yoga, your service is minus. Minus means like plus minus what is there. And there is no result. And you think, oh, for so many months I'm serving this soul. There's no change. Nothing is visible. Why is not visible? Because I am not able to keep my feelings stable. No? So Baba says you will be successful in Mansa Seva only when you are having good wishes at all the times. So this is the first condition. And second, I should be unconditional and selfless. There should not be selfish motive behind it. If I am selfless and bestower, always give. Think of giving, not I'm doing so much. Why this person cannot do this much for me? No, sometimes these feelings also come up. So if I have these feelings, then again it will not work. That's why service through minds results are sometimes are not that good which we feel that should be. So the power of mind is also important. How much power I have. We have many types of lights, no? One is 0-watt bulb, other is 100-watt bulb, and then 1000 watts are also there. Then lighthouse is also there. So there's difference, no? 0-watt bulb means it will only illuminate your room, but you won't be able to do anything in that light. You cannot perform your activities. 100-watt means you can do. And 1000-watt means the whole ground can be illuminated. Like they have during matches, no? Either cricket match or this football match or maybe this tennis. So they illuminate the whole ground with big, yes. And lighthouse, lights go to miles so that the ships can be guided. So who am I? Am I a lighthouse, or I'm a 1,000-watt bulb, or I'm a 100-watt bulb? Meaning to say, up till which extent my aura spreads. If it is just spreading to my room, my house, maybe center, if I am living in the center, means up to center. Maybe it is spreading till my city. Maybe it can spread up to my country, or it can spread up to whole world. So how far it reaches? So that depends on my power of mind. So how can I increase my power of mind? And normally I need to know how I waste it. How do I waste it? First is waste thoughts. Waste thoughts. We are not even aware I am creating lot of waste thoughts. Baba says you should not be having waste thoughts. No? Waste thoughts are also a subtle form of vice. So waste thoughts, they drain our energy. Then negative thoughts, although being a Brahmin, we do not create much negative thoughts. We are aware of all those negative thoughts, but still, sometimes under influence of Maya, we also become negative. Not for all, but for few people only. No, like we cannot become positive. Our accounts are so strong that no matter how much effort we do, but still, as soon as that soul is in front of me, whole reel is turned around and we are not able to control ourselves. Then what happens? It drains my energy multi-million times. Negativity means 100-fold accounts is created. And then waste thoughts, negative thoughts, vicious thoughts. Vicious thoughts means thoughts of vice. Baba says thoughts of vice means you totally fall down from 5th floor. So it wastes your lot of energy. So this makes us weak. And that's why we are not that powerful that this vibrations, they reach to wherever I want to send them. So then how we can increase? So first is every day listening to Murli. Good thoughts, elevated thoughts, pure thoughts. Where we will get those thoughts? So we are getting them through Baba's Murli. So that's why it's important for us to listen Murli every day. And not only listening to Murli, but thinking over it, churning it, going deep into it, so that we become embodiment of Baba's teachings. So regular and punctual in study, so that with those thoughts I can replace my negative thoughts and vicious thoughts mainly. So if I have any traces of these negative and vicious thoughts, I should be able to finish. I should be able to put a full stop to them immediately. As soon as I recognize that my mind is going toward that side, then can I put a full stop to it? Baba says, no, you should have that much controlling power. Your brake should be that powerful. So if my brake is powerful, then I save my energy. I save my this mental power. And then second practice is concentration. Whenever I sit in meditation, try to focus your mind in one of the powerful thoughts Baba has given to us. So, what is that thought? Like, I am Master Almighty Authority. No? So, stabilize in this thought for a period of time. Not that I just has this thought and then I am into worldly thought. Normally what happens, mind has habit of wandering. So although new people ask this question, but even Brahmins also, no, like they are not able to fix up their mind or focus their mind on one thought. If I want to sit with Baba in seed stage for 10 minutes, so for those 10 minutes, my mind should not shake from there. No, like I should be with Baba for that period of time. This is called concentration. Concentration means complete focus. Me and Baba only, none else. So when I have that complete concentration, the energy generated is very powerful. And at that time, if you create pure thought for anyone, that works. That is like miracle. I have seen, no, we have one program in Diamond Hall in Shantivan, and in that program, one sister came. She was not BK, she was a contact soul, but she was the first test tube baby of India. Nowadays, no, like there are many methods to have a baby. So, test tube baby means they are. I don't know the right word. Means from outside, they are put in the mother's womb and then she took birth. So it's called test tube baby. So she showed, she gave 1 hour program on our stage and she showed many experiments of mind power. So I'm not going to tell you all those experiences, but one experience, one experiment which she has shown on the stage, she took a bulb, a new bulb, he told the brother, our electric department brother, to bring that new bulb. And he himself put that bulb on a table in front of him, just a meter away. And then she said, I will just create this thought, this bulb is going to break into pieces. Within minute, this bulb will go into pieces. But I'm requesting all of you sitting in the hall, there were around 2000 people at that time in the hall. So you will all help me in this, that you will be creating same thought. Do not create opposite thought. So all agreed. And then she saw that bulb for a minute and this bulb went into pieces. A big bust took place on the stage. So that's very clear, no? Like one focused thought could do the things which looks impossible. It's invisible power, no? Nothing is visible. Who is breaking the bulb? Like we use remote, and through remote we operate this projector, we operate this all AC, all our systems. So how does it work? It's invisible energy which is working, no? We do not see it, but still the things are going on. So same as here, mind's energy is not visible, but it works. It shows that it works. So she showed that practical proof. So here too, when Baba says to us, the mind power is the most valuable power of our life, of our Brahmin life, because in the end, which service we are going to do? All other service we won't be able to do. No? We won't be able to even go out. We had this one rehearsal during the COVID time. So only service through mind will be the service at that time. So we should practice right from now. Baba says long time effort, long time practice is required. It's not that I will be able to do that at that time only. बहुत काल का अभ्यास in Hindi say we need बहुत काल का अभ्यास for that. Then only our mind is that powerful that I am able to show those results. No? So through this, our mind, we can, Baba says, what differences we can do. So we can send Baba's message to distant souls. Maybe they are in any part of the world, sitting in America, is the other corner of the world. But if I want to give Baba's message through mind, so I visualize that soul, and through mind, this is called telepathy, no? When I'm concentrated, and if I give that thought, it will reach to that soul. So I can inspire them to awaken their fortune. I can inspire them to claim their inheritance. Baba says you can encourage them if they are weak in some or other way, or if they are hopeless. So we can give hope to those souls. We can give them this confidence and courage and that power. No? Even we can help them in healing if they are fighting a disease, and we want to help them. Then if I am giving my vibrations, which we call as dua, no, like we do it for many, no, like for our dadis, for our seniors. Now we are doing for brother. So why we do this? Because we are sending that positive energy to the soul to overcome their karmic accounts. So it enhances that power. No? I have many experiments done in this field, because being a doctor, and I was in global hospital, so we had such patients many times with us, those who were very serious and they really needed help. And that time I did them as an experiment. No? Baba says, oh, you can do their Mansa Seva, and that Mansa Seva really helps. So one patient, he was a heart patient. He had an heart attack. And I was on duty, and it was in the night. Not very late in the night. It was around 10, 11, between 10, 11, he came. And the heart attack was very serious, massive heart attack, we can say, in other words. So within an hour he became unconscious, because our hospital was not having so much facilities at that time, and he was not in the condition to be transferred, so we had to keep him. So he got unconscious, and suddenly he got difficulty in breathing, so we had to give him artificial breathing. So he was on ventilator almost. So there was no chance, almost no chance of his survival. So his relatives were informed that we cannot say anything. If he passes 72 hours, then maybe there will be hope, but before then we cannot say anything. So senior doctors, it's not only I was on duty, because like physicians and senior doctors, they also came and saw him. And so I was awake during the night, and then I thought I must send vibrations to this soul. He's very serious, and like, it's better if I'm waking up, then why not to try this? So I sat in remembrance of Baba, although I was looking his all vitals time to time, but in between when I got time, so I was doing that service for him. So morning gradually, like he started recovering, means he opened his eyes. He was unconscious. He opened his eyes and his blood pressure was also stable. I went back. Next day night, again, mine was night duty at that time. So I came in next day on the night duty. By then I saw he was conscious and his ventilator was out. Like he was removed of ventilator and he was breathing normally. But he was not allowed to talk at that time, so he was in silence. In morning, when I was going back, my duty was over. That night too, I did the same. So morning, when I went to her, he could talk, uh, although slowly, but he could talk. He told me, Doctor, your Baba came to me, your Baba, because he was not BK. So Baba's picture is there in hospitals' rooms. Brahma Baba's picture is there in every room. So he signaled that this Baba, your Baba, he came to me, and he told me, you will be all right. So I have faith that I'm going to become all right. So I was so happy because, he had that vision without knowing Baba. Now he had that vision that Baba came to me, and now Baba told me you will become all right. Although he was serious till then, and then next day, 72 hours were over, and he started improving. And within 15 days, he was discharged from the hospital, although he had to go for angiography and further investigations in a big city like Ahmedabad. Then he went later and he went for bypass surgery, but from our hospital, he went back alive. That was the great thing. So I found that whenever we really, this was selfless service. No, for me, I had no relation with him or I had nothing to get from him. It was just I tried. The Baba says you help the souls, and I just did that, and the result was very good. So I did then on many patients during my hospital period, and most of the cases, because souls have their own karmic accounts too, but in 90% patients, I found the results were very good. Even for other things too. There was one couple. They were coming to us for their course, 7 days course. They were local Mount Abu residents. Normally, no Mount Abu residents come to Brahma Kumaris because they have a lot of assumptions in their mind. So, but they were coming for course, and I was the one who was teaching them. So what happened, their son, when he came to know that my parents are going to Brahma Kumaris, he got annoyed. He said, why do you go to Brahma Kumaris? You know who Brahma Kumaris are. My friends, they say me, like your parents are going to Brahma Kumaris, so I don't like this, don't go. So they tried to explain to their son, there's nothing like this, we are listening, it's so good and all. But he didn't agree. So what happened? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they were coming to our headquarters for listening Murli. So now, like it was for him, it was too much. So he disappeared from home. And my parents are not listening to me. So I cannot tolerate this. So he ran away. They didn't know where he has gone. So they reported in the police, and they came to the ashram, and they told me, because I was dealing with them. So they told me our son has left. He has left home, and we don't know where he has gone. So we are really worried about him. And then they told me the story. Before that, they didn't tell me that our son is feeling like this. So I told them, don't worry, Baba is there and he will come back. So I just, like tried to convince them, but then I especially myself went to Baba's room and sat in meditation for 1 hour. Then I knew, I saw him, so I just visualized him, and this gave these thoughts to that soul, keeping Baba with me, that Baba should give him good wisdom so that he comes back. He realizes that and comes back, like that. And next day, he called his parents. He called that I am in Jaipur, his relatives. The relatives, they were there in Jaipur. So he called them that I am with uncle here, and don't worry about me. I'll be back in few days. So like it works, that I have seen. If you really have those good feelings for someone, then it reaches them, and even we can do it for ourselves. We do it for others, but for self, if you have some disease, or we have our own karmic accounts, in many way our karmic accounts appear in front of ourselves. We do that one program in Global Hospital, coronary artery disease regression program. Coronary artery disease regression program is for heart patients, and heart patients, they get cured by using Raj Yoga for their own disease. I think Dr. Satish Gupta, he has already visited this place, and he had done that training, for the patients. So this is for self, using the yoga for the self, mind power for the self. It's we have with us, but is only thing we don't know how to use it. So there they did research that which virtues are connected with our which organs. Like knowledge is connected with brain, love is connected with our heart, peace is connected with our lungs, happiness is for our digestive system, and power is for our musculoskeletal system, and bliss is for our endocrine system. So everyone has weakness in one or other system. Not all the systems are weak. Few have weak musculoskeletal system. That's why they get body aches or joints pain. And a few have weak digestive system. For them, it's very difficult to digest, or they get acidity very easily, or like gas and all. Few have this lungs problem, cold, cough, sinus. They get it very commonly. So we can identify our own system, that which of my system is weaker. So when I do yoga, have powerful yoga for half an hour at least. And then, because we need that mind power, I told you, till my mind has that power, it is not going to work. So thought should be very powerful, so it pierces. So then send it to the organ which is sick, or where the disease is, and with the same energy it needs, like heart needs love, energy of love. So visualize Baba as ocean of love, and I am having those vibrations of love from Baba, and then I am transmitting them to my heart, and it's healing my heart. So if there are blockages, then they are going to open. You feel what healing you want. So create the same thoughts. If I feel that my heart should pump well, or it should be powerful and strong. So whatever result you want, you just have those thoughts and vibrate that. It's not that within one day you are going to get result. And it's not that you should leave your medicines. Some people, they think, oh, through yoga I am going to be all right. So this is my medicine. So Baba says, no. No, if I need medicines, because if the organ is damaged, if you have already that disease, then you need help of medicines to cure. No? So use that and you will find your recovery is fast and you will be cured. Otherwise, what happens? There are no cure to 90% diseases. Once they appear in your body, you have to live with them throughout the life. Whether it is blood pressure, whether it is diabetes, whether it is heart disease, whether it is digestive problem, lungs problem, like some people, they have asthma or allergies, whatever it is. Most of the diseases are, unless someone has infection, they have antibiotics or like many medicines. So infections, they are cured. Otherwise, all lifestyle diseases, because they are psychosomatic diseases, so their origin is here. So when origin is here, till you cure here, it's not going to be cured. So that's why, like it helps in curing the disease, but I should be able to use in a right way and with that power. Right method, then the success we have. Baba says, no, vidhi se siddhi milti hai. If I am using the right method, then there is success. If method is not right, then that success I won't be able to achieve. It's okay. So we have to increase our this type of service in Brahmin life, so that in the end we are efficient to give experience whosoever come in front of us. Baba says you should have stock of those powers, so that the souls who are coming in front of you, then whichever power they need, you are able to donate them, you are able to give them that experience. Okay. So I finish it over here. Om Shanti.
प्रभु से मिला है जीवन, प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण। प्रभु से मिला है जीवन, प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण। सबका भला हम करते चले, सबका भला हम करते चले, हर्षित हो धरा गगन। बस उसका कहना माने, फिर सब कुछ वो ही जाने। बढ़े फिर उलझन बस उसका कहना माने फिर सब कुछ वो ही जाने प्रभु से मिला ये जीवन प्रभु को कर दे अर्पण
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So thank you very much, Dr. Savitha. Let us give a very warm thank you. I really like the class, especially all the miracles. You like it? Very nice, isn't it? So we all can try. And so thank you very much for that beautiful class. And tomorrow morning, Dr. Savitha will be with us for morning Murli, 5:30 meditation, and 6 o'clock Murli. And then she's going to go to ARC, and the retreat for the northern region will start tomorrow evening till Sunday. And Sunday will be the International Yoga Day program here at 6 o'clock, 6:30, 6 o'clock registration. Okay, all are welcome. Thank you.